Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you some Legends of Wrestling card and dice wrestling game by Filsinger Games. Very fun game. I played quite a bit offline. We're going to bring some of it to the channel. This is the setup. I think this might work. We have 3 matches tonight from the Digital to Dice Arena. Our first matchup, a tag team matchup, the Giant and the Jobber. That's Andre the Giant and the unpredictable Johnny Rodz taking on the Dream Team of Greg the Hammer Valentine and Brutus the Barber Beefcake here at the newly renovated Digital to Dice Arena. Our second matchup, the American Heartthrob, Magnum TA, will do battle with the original Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. And in the main event, Bob Backlund versus the father of Greg the Hammer Valentine, Johnny Valentine. All matches are one fall. So the Giant and the Jobber. You have Johnny Rodz. Johnny out of Brooklyn, New York. 5'10", powerfully built, 237 pounds. His tag team partner, the legendary Andre the Giant, 7'5", 450 pounds, from Grenoble, France. The Dream Team, Greg the Hammer Valentine, standing 6 feet tall, weighing in at 243 pounds, from Seattle, Washington. His tag team partner, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, 6'3", 273, San Francisco, California. Philip Reynolds has joined us here at the Digital to Dice Arena. Johnny Rodz starts off. We're playing advanced, and I will play it to the best of my ability. I use the rules as I see fit. Johnny Rodz starts off with a pin of 5, so 5 and under. In a pinning situation, he is pinned. Andre the Giant is the best you can be. He's a 1. You can't pin him on the first pin attempt unless you have a specialty move that adds to it, the pin factor. Greg the Hammer Valentine starts off with a 3, and so does Brutus the Barber Beefcake. As Philip Reynolds says, I like the Champions of the Galaxy set myself. Very cool. Those are the fictional wrestlers. The Giant and the Jobber will be represented by the red die. These are the little dice that come with it. I've fallen in love with them. The Dream Team, the blue die. Now when you start off the game, you roll. The higher die has the offensive strike. I don't re-roll. I just go off whatever that roll is. Everyone starts at level 1 offense, and then it corresponds with the defense that goes with that. Here we go. Andre will start off against Greg the Hammer Valentine. They approach one another, and the match is on. Andre takes control with a roll of a 4. He tries to go with the knee lift, and he's a much more powerful wrestler than Greg the Hammer Valentine. Andre holds him in place, and booyah with the knee. Valentine goes backwards. Andre pursues. Andre on level 2 offense. A 4 for Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant looking to throw Valentine into the turnbuckle. He does. Andre goes in with a big splash. Valentine is hurt. Valentine in the corner of the Giant and the Jobber. Andre will make a tag to Johnny Rodz. Rodz will come in on level 2 offense against Greg the Hammer Valentine. They're going to try to keep Valentine isolated in his corner. That is a 3 for Johnny Rodz. Rodz from the mid rope, looking to hit him with the hammer on the hammer. Valentine moves out of the way, gives a shot to the Labanza of Johnny Rodz. This could be bad news. Valentine takes over on level 2 offense. Excellent counter as Valentine backs away. Rodz moves forward. Valentine on the 5 roll looks to chop the bejesus out of Johnny Rodz. Those are powerful chops by Greg the Hammer Valentine as he drives Johnny Rodz towards his corner as they circled one another. Rodz on the defensive roll of a 3. He is hurt. Valentine maintains level 2 offense, but he'll tag in Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Beefcake comes in as they try to work over Johnny Rodz near their corner. Beefcake. Valentine takes Rodz off his feet. Beefcake with a running elbow. Beefcake is the more powerful wrestler, and he nails Johnny Rodz with a tremendous elbow. Rodz quivering in pain on the canvas. Beefcake, level 2 offense once again, and again he goes to the ropes, come off, and he drops a tremendous elbow on Johnny Rodz. Rodz is hurt. Beefcake looking for one more time. Valentine waits to get tagged in. Beefcake setting up Johnny Rodz for a suplex. He's holding him high in the air. The blood rushes to Rod's head. And booyah! Rodz tries to roll away. Beefcake has him. Sends him back towards the Dream Team corner. He'll tag in Valentine at a level 2 offense. So Valentine looking... Ooh, we get the choice chart. It's going to be... Valentine's going to have a big move opportunity here. We go to the choice chart. B column. Valentine. Drop kick, roll of an 8, plus or minus the agility of Johnny Rodz. Well, it's going to be a 9. Valentine, not really known for the drop kick, but we're going to go with the drop kick here. Brutus the Barber Beefcake hurls Johnny Rodz into the ropes. Valentine looking for the drop kick, and he misses! He misses the drop kick as Johnny Rodz is able to evade it. Smacks Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Rodz frantically trying to get back to his corner. He makes the tag to Andre the Giant, and the Angry Giant comes right over the top rope on level 2 offense against Greg the Hammer Valentine. What a job by Johnny Rodz. This would be an upset for the Giant and the Jobber. A 6. Andre goes for the big slam against Greg the Hammer Valentine, and he nails it. He nails the big slam. Valentine looks to roll out of the ring. He cannot escape Andre. He can either go for the tag on defense, and since they're an established tag team, it is 6 and under with the 2 rolls as he tries to get away from Andre the Giant. I guess he's going to try to go for the tag here. And he gets it. He gets it as he dives towards Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Beefcake comes in on level 2 offense, and he's going to go right at the Giant. This could be a huge mistake. 6 for Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Beefcake tries to leap in with a clothesline. He catches Andre. Andre staggers back a bit. Beefcake looking to work the legs of Andre the Giant. Continues on level 2 offense. Beefcake, no way. So, like it says, suplex. Into the ropes. Beefcake does not have the power to throw him into the ropes. You have to be a -3. Andre just swats him away. Gives him a Kanaka-naka headbutt. Takes over on level 2 offense. Beefcake is stunned. What will Andre do here? That is a 3. Andre sends Brutus the Barber Beefcake into the ropes. Brutus the Barber Beefcake's ropes rating is a B. We roll on into the ropes chart. That's not going to bode well for Brutus the Barber Beefcake. That's a 10. Andre goes for the running, a lumbering clothesline. The result is a double clothesline as Brutus the Barber Beefcake lifts high off his feet. Both grapplers nail one another. The wrestler with a better rope rating, and that's going to be Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Unbelievable as Andre staggers backwards into the ropes. Brutus the Barber Beefcake makes a quick tag to Greg the Hammer Valentine. Valentine comes in on level 3 offense. Holy cow. Valentine will look to work the legs of Andre the Giant, get the big man off his feet. Valentine on level 3 has a choice D. Kick in the face. He's not going to be able to suplex him, so they're going to go with the kick in the face. Andre's agility is not good. It's a +1, so a 10 and under. Valentine will work the kicks. Valentine will work the kicks as Andre is still on the ropes. He'll work the kicks, and he is just stomping away at Andre towards the head, midsection, and knees. The lower extremities. Valentine targeting the Giant to the lower extremities. Kicking away, pounding away, trying to weaken the big man for a possible figure 4. Valentine continues on level 2 offense. Valentine kicking and kicking. Valentine with a 6. Andre near the ropes. He is on the canvas now. Valentine looking to drop the elbow hammer on Andre the Giant, and he does. He drops the elbow hammer. No pin attempts yet. Andre trying to get back to his knees. Valentine measuring, stomping away. Valentine on level 2 offense once again. Valentine now lunges his head into the midsection of Andre the Giant, but Andre the Giant catches Valentine's head. What mitts! Look at the big paws on Andre the Giant. He is squeezing Greg the Hammer Valentine's head. Will he pop it like a grape? Andre goes on level 2 offense. Valentine probably made a dumb move there, that's for sure. You can see his father, Johnny, who's in the main event, watching from ringside, none too happy with that tactic from his son. A 5 for Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant getting to his feet. Valentine still a bit dazed. Andre now slips those big paws down and puts Greg the Hammer Valentine into a bear hug. He puts Valentine into a bear hug. He is squeezing the life out of Greg the Hammer Valentine. Valentine is in deep, deep trouble as he throws Valentine towards Johnny Rodz and the Giant and Jobber corner. He will tag in Johnny Rodz. Johnny Rodz comes in at level 3 offense. Johnny Rodz will roll again. We're not going to do a death jump, but if we get the same roll, we will do the death jump. A 4 for Johnny Rodz. And again, we got a choice. We're gonna ignore out of the ring. Rodz looking to load up. Come on, let's get the unpredictable slam. Johnny Rodz gets the unpredictable slam as he rakes Greg the Hammer Valentine's eyes, scoops him up. It is a running power slam, and that will add 1 to Greg the Hammer Valentine's pin factor. So he goes to a 4. Valentine goes for the cover. Brutus the Barber Beefcake tries to rush in for the ring save. Pin save. Here comes the Barber as the referee tries to count. That is a 9. Your tag team partner, Barber, comes in, but is stopped as Andre the Giant puts the boot to Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Beefcake falls over, head over heels. Johnny Rodz for the pin. Oh, but Greg the Hammer Valentine kicks out. His pin rating will stay at a 4 because after each unsuccessful pin attempt, it goes up 1. So if Rodz hits the unpredictable slam once again, it would be 4 plus 1, and it would be a 5. But Greg the Hammer Valentine kicks out. Rodz will go for a quick tag on Andre the Giant, who hasn't even left the ring yet. He's just in the corner. The referee will allow this. Andre the Giant, level 3 offense. If he gets a 6, it's a big splash. Andre gets a 4. Andre goes for the Kanaka Naka headbutt. Doesn't catch Valentine cleanly, but he does stagger the Hammer, who goes tumbling head over heels to the center of the ring. Andre stalking Valentine. Level 2 offense for Andre the Giant. That's a 5. Andre again goes for that bear hug. Valentine. Andre is squeezing the life out of Greg the Hammer Valentine. Valentine with the eye poke. Andre relents, but Andre continues on level 2 offense. Andre the Giant. Quickly, unbelievable, Andre the Giant showing agility of his youth. Goes for the drop kick, but Valentine rolls out of the way. Oh my God, that would have been lights out if he hit that. Valentine rolls out of the way, and he will go to make the tag as they go on level 2 offense to Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Beefcake comes in, I believe at a level 2. I'm not going to look at the rules. I think that's what it is. And that's the way we're playing it. So Barber comes in against Andre the Giant. That's a 3. He's going to try to... He cannot throw Andre into the turnbuckle. That's a silly move by Brutus the Barber Beefcake. You have to throw Andre into the turnbuckle, you have to have -3 power. Brutus only has -1 power. Andre just looks at him, laughs, and gives him a chop across the chest, takes over on level 2 offense. So here comes the Giant. Only pin attempt has been by the Giant and the Jobber. Rodz almost pinned Valentine. A 5 for Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant goes for the bear hug once again. Now trying to choke the life out of Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Beefcake is in serious trouble, and Andre, just like he did with Greg the Hammer Valentine, flings Brutus like a rag doll towards Johnny Rodz and their corner. He tags in Johnny Rodz. Rodz, level 3 offense, looking for the 6. He gets the 4. He will ignore out of the ring. Rodz stomping away. Beefcake trying to get up. Johnny Rodz gets the 6. Johnny Rodz gets the 6. It's another unpredictable power slam by unpredictable Johnny Rodz. Booyah! On a 3 pin attempt. It is a pin attempt. Rodz will now try to pin Brutus the Barber Beefcake. It is a +1 when he hits the unpredictable slam. What an upset we have in the making here from Digital Dice Arena. So that will be a 4 once Fumble Fingers Al finds the 4. There's the 4. Come on, Johnny Rodz. No! Brutus the Barber kicks out. Rodz quickly tags in Andre the Giant. Level 3 offense. I didn't even go for the pin save on that one. I forgot. You only get 2 pin saves. So Andre the Giant... Oh, Nelly! Andre coming off the ropes with the splash! This is a +5 on Brutus the Barber Beefcake. He is in deep poop. That goes to a 9. We got to go for our second and last pin save. Here comes Greg the Hammer Valentine as Andre sits upon a lifeless Brutus the Barber Beefcake. It is a 4. The Hammer comes in and he kicks Andre in the head, stopping the count. The referee ushers Valentine out as Johnny Rodz comes into the ring. There is mayhem. Andre, very aggravated and angry. Level 3 offense still against Brutus the Barber Beefcake. No more pin saves for the Dream Team. Andre with a 1. We get a choice here. If we're playing basic, it would have been a suplex. I like the choices, though. Andre has... So when you get the choice, it actually goes off of the person who's getting attacked rating. So Andre, it's a G when you have to plus or minus. Andre will not try a death jump. He's going for a tombstone pile driver. Brutus the Barber Beefcake is a -1, so a 7 or under roll. He nails him with the pile driver. Brutus the Barber Beefcake with the groin shot stops the pile driver of Andre the Giant. A large target with that groin shot for sure. And the Barber goes low once again. Brutus the Barber takes over on level 2 offense. He's going to look to tag out as he is actually goes to he should be a 5 now. He tags out to Greg the Hammer Valentine. Valentine comes in. Does he come in at a level 1? Well, we're going to say level 2. We're going to say, I think he comes in at a level 1, actually. He's going to come in at a level 1. I think I messed that up earlier. Oh, well, it's wrestling. A 5, this is not going to bode well. I got to look that up real quick now. That's going to drive me nuts. You know what? We're just going to say level... We were playing with a level 2. He comes in at a level 2. Can't do a backbreaker, but it's a choice column for Greg the Hammer Valentine, as Andre is very furious, looking to kill somebody. Basic game, it would have been a knee breaker, excuse me. 5, 2... Oh no, it's a chop. Excuse me, it's a chop. Valentine chopping away at Brutus, at Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant on a 1. Andre the Giant is a little bit dazed. A little bit dazed is the Giant. Valentine on level 1 offense. Andre has 4 counters on the level 1 offense, level 1 defense. So this not boding well. Valentine silly tries to go for a scoop slam. Andre smacks him down with a double-armed hammer shot and takes over on level 2 defense. Andre the Giant rolls. It is a 1. Andre the Giant looking to take Greg the Hammer Valentine to the mat. Greg gets away from him. The Hammer goes on level 2 offense. It is a 3. Greg cannot go with a vertical suplex because it would be impossible. So what I do is I say he's attacking the legs. He continues to attack the legs of Andre the Giant and the knees, stomping away on the Giant. We could go for a tag here, but we're not going to. A 4 and under brings in Johnny Rodz, but the Giant will forgo that. Valentine stays on level 2 offense. Valentine with a 1, looking to smash the elbow into the big cranium of Andre the Giant. And he does. Once, twice, 3, 4, 5. The Giant down to a knee. Valentine looks for one more big offensive maneuver here. It's a 2. Oh boy, Valentine goes for the headbutt in the midsection as he comes off the ropes. Andre the Giant again catches his head like a grape. Oh my Lord, Father, Johnny Valentine again screaming at Greg, you haven't learned your lesson yet. Andre takes over on level 2 offense. Andre goes back to his patented bear hug. Greg the Hammer Valentine is in deep trouble. He's in deep trouble. Valentine is able to poke Andre in the eyes. Will he go for the tag or roll out? He's going to try to go for the tag. Get away from Andre. It needs to be a 6 on D, and he does. Brutus the Barber Beefcake comes in. And again, I think it's level 1 offense, but I started with level 2, so we're going to play with level 2 offense. And Brutus the Barber Beefcake looking for the comeback. What a match we have here. It's a 6 for Brutus the Barber Beefcake. He goes leaping into Andre, looking for the clothesline, and he catches Andre. Andre backs away. The Barber continues on level 2 offense. Well, we know we can't go into the ropes. So we're going to roll again because there's a C. Now, if we roll it, my rule is if you roll it a second time, you go with what it is. A 3 into the turnbuckle. You can't do that either against Andre. Andre just smacks him down. What was Brutus thinking? Andre takes over on level 2 offense. Let's see if we can get a big roll here for Andre. It is a 4 Andre sends Brutus the Barber Beefcake into the turnbuckle. He goes flying in with the Andre the Giant butt squash. Booyah! The Barber is hurt. The Barber trapped in the corner of Johnny Rodz and Andre the Giant. Andre will make the tag to Johnny. Johnny comes in at level 2 offense. He'll try to work over Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Johnny needs a big roll here. He's going to get it. He's got the 6. Johnny Rodz winding up, and he is nailing Brutus the Barber Beefcake over and over again with right hands and right hands and right hands and right hands as Andre holds him in place. The Barber is hurt. He's going to try to roll out of the ring. He has that ability to leave the ring. You roll on Johnny Rodz' ring rating. Outside is a C. So the Barber's able to escape and roll out. And once I find out of the ring, here we go. That's an 11. C. Your opponent crushes you. Johnny Rodz comes flying out of the ring, and he nails Brutus the Barber Beefcake as he comes off the turnbuckle on the inside of the ring with a solid right hand. Brutus the Barber Beefcake is down. Rodz rolls back in the ring. The referee's counting. Greg the Hammer Valentine trying to come over and help his fallen partner. 5 and under. It is over! Unbelievable! The Giant and the Jobber have just upset the Dream Team, and it was Johnny Rodz from the turnbuckle in the corner after Brutus the Barber Beefcake escaped the ring to look for some sanctuary, but there was no sanctuary to be found. Johnny Rodz comes leaping off. He nails him with a booyah, go home, roundhouse right hand. What a shot. Beefcake literally went right off his feet onto the concrete and was out. The referee proceeded to count. Greg the Hammer Valentine tried to get over to help his fallen partner, but no help was in sight. You could have counted to 4,005. Johnny Rodz and Andre the Giant, the Jobber and the Giant upset Greg the Hammer Valentine and Brutus the Barber Beefcake via countout. And the crowd goes insane here at Digital to Dice Arena. So the tag team bout is over, and that is a tremendous upset. Johnny Rodz being held up in the air by his tag team partner, Andre the Giant, 7'5" behemoth from Grenoble, France. So the first bout of the card is done. Big upset there. The Giant and the Jobber, they really were quite phenomenal. As Rob Gallimore's joined us, says, love that underdog. So that bout is over. We now go to our second bout. I hope the setup is good. All right, so we don't need these anymore. And I quickly want to, let me just look at the rules very quickly. When you make the tag on defense, I want to say it's a level 1. Though I kind of like the level 2, because he's coming into, the comeback role kind of thing. Just looking really quick, when you make the tag on defense, I can't find it now. Alright, we're just going to say level 2. I think it's a level 1, but I kind of like the level 2. Our next matchup before the main event of Bob Backlund and Johnny Valentine, father of Greg the Hammer Valentine. Does that match foreshadow the Backlund Johnny Valentine matchup? But now up next, Magnum TA versus the original Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. Magnum TA, the American heartthrob, 6'3", 244, all muscle, from Virginia Beach, Virginia. His advanced pin rating is a 2. That's still very good. The Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. Rogers, 6'1", 227, very agile, very good strength, good agility, from Camden, New Jersey. Buddy Rogers' pin rating is a 1 in advanced. One fall. They get their final instructions. Buddy Rogers, blue dye. Magnum TA, red dye. Uncle Dave Gardner is here at Digital to Dice Arena. Remember to check out Digital Dice Podcast on Spreaker or wherever fine podcasts can be listened to. So here we go. JT, hope all is well. JT says, hello all, had this game in the queue for a while, just can't decide which expansion set to get because of my acquisition disorder. Oh, I got a few expansion sets, but then there's a lot of bootlegs that are pretty fun. So here at the Digital to Dice Arena, we have JT, Rob Gallimore, Uncle Dave Gardner, and Philip Reynolds was here earlier. So here we go. There's the bell, and action commences, and it's going to be Buddy Rogers with a 4 on level 1 offense. Buddy Rogers is the more powerful of the two. As Magnum TA tries to tie him up, Buddy Rogers works the forearms into Magnum TA's jaw area. Good job by Buddy Rogers. Rogers now takes over on level 2 offense. Rogers with a 6. Magnum TA is stunned by those forearms. Rogers steps back a bit, takes a big step forward, knocks Magnum TA off his feet, and drops a knee upon Magnum TA. Magnum TA looks to get up. Rogers to the ropes, comes off the ropes. A jumping knee smash! Rogers, tremendous agility there. Magnum TA goes over, head over heels. Buddy Rogers takes over on level 3 offense. Rogers, known for the figure 4, and if he wraps that up on you, it could be all over. Buddy Rogers with a 3. Buddy Rogers will not send Magnum TA out of the ropes and out of the ring. He has him on the ropes. He's pounding away. Rolls again. It is a 4. Buddy Rogers looks to set up the pile driver. Magnum TA cannot counter it. Buddy Rogers holds him in place, and booyah with the pile driver. Magnum TA, they're very close to the ropes. Magnum TA looks to roll out, and he will. He will roll out of the ring. What will Buddy Rogers do here? Buddy Rogers, that doesn't bode well. That is a 5. Magnum TA outside the ring is a B, so a B5. Buddy Rogers comes out of the ring to do some more damage. Magnum TA puts a boot to the sternum and sends Rogers into the announcer's table. Magnum TA has the ring bell, and he is pounding away at Buddy Rogers. The referee tells him to stop, but he will not. The referee pulls away the bell, but now Magnum TA slams the Nature Boy's head into the table again. He grabs a chair, and he is battering Buddy Rogers. The referee might DQ him, disqualification 4 and under. It is DQ'd! Oh my lord! Magnum TA just pounding away on Buddy Rogers. He just continues to beat on the Nature Boy. There's animosity between these two grapplers. Unbelievable. Buddy Rogers said he's body beautiful. Magnum TA says I am their American heartthrob. And Magnum TA is screaming at Buddy Rogers, "You're not beautiful no more," as he continues to pummel Buddy Rogers with the chair. Help from the back is pouring out. We see some more referees and officials. Finally, order is restored, but Buddy Rogers will be victorious via the DQ, but he is a mess. He is split wide open. Oh, these two could meet again in the very near future. Magnum TA being restrained by the officials. Magnum TA has gone insane, screaming, "You're not beautiful anymore, nature boy." So the American heartthrob has broken away and he puts a boot to Buddy Rogers. He is stomping away on Rogers. There is one referee grabbing him around the legs, two others trying to restrain him, and a helpless, bloody Buddy Rogers on the concrete near the commission's table. Unbelievable. Finally, more help comes from the back, and they force Magnum TA away. And the crowd is loving it here at Digital Dice Arena. So Buddy Rogers is the winner, but in reality, he is a bloody mess loser. DQ. Magnum TA just went nuts on Buddy Rogers. You can see a bloody Nature Boy Buddy Rogers starting to rise up here. The fans just don't... Oh, he is split wide open. He's going to be ushered to the back, and he'll receive some medical attention and probably a stay in the local hospital. So Buddy Rogers is the winner, but is he really the winner? He wins via DQ. Magnum TA send him out of the... Rogers rolled out of the ring. Magnum TA went right after him. Magnum TA, rolled out of the ring. Rogers went after him. Magnum TA put a boot to him, the sternum, and then sent Rogers into the ring table, the officials' table, and then proceeded to slam his head into the table and into the bell. Then picked up the bell and smashed Rogers with it. The referee was able to wrestle, luckily, the bell away, but Magnum TA continued his attack and then grabbed a chair, pushing a ring official down, smashing Rogers over and over across the cranium. So Buddy Rogers is victorious again via DQ, but he'll be seeking medical attention in the back and a trip to the hospital. Magnum TA is the loser, but yet the winner. We now go to our main event. One fall. Bob Backlund versus the father of Greg the Hammer Valentine, Johnny Valentine. Bob Backlund. From Princeton, Minnesota, 6'1", 234 pounds, strong and agile. Finishing maneuver, the atomic bomb or the chicken wing. Johnny Valentine, who saw his son and his tag team partner, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, lose to Andre the Giant and Johnny Rodz in a tremendous matchup when Rodz came off the top turnbuckle and nailed Brutus the Barber Beefcake on the outside of the ring. You could, like I said, count to 4,005. The Beefcake was counted out in an upset victory for the Giant and the Jobber. Rumor has it the Road Warriors could be up next for the Giant and the Jobber. They might be biting off more than they can chew. Johnny Valiant, 6'4", 255 pounds, Seattle, Washington. Has two finishing maneuvers. The Atomic Skull Crusher on 5 and 6. His pin rating on advance starts off at a 1. Bob Backlund's pin rating on advance starts off on a 1. They get their final instructions. Backlund holds out his hand. Valentine slaps it away. Animosity throughout the arena. Valentine does have a few fans here, which is a bit surprising. Again, we are at Digital Dice Arena. Joining us at Digital Dice Arena, Sox, Arizona, JT, Rob Gallimore, Uncle Dave Gardner, and Philip Reynolds was here earlier. Here we go. The final bout of the 3-bout card here at Digital Dice Arena. And it's going to be Johnny Valentine right off the bat. Tries to put Backlund in a headlock. Backlund easily reverses the headlock. Has a hammer hold on Johnny Valentine. Backlund level 2 offense. Backlund takes Valentine to the canvas, but now we go to the choice chart. Choice situation, it's a C. Moonsault, 7 or under. Valentine, agility is a 0, so it would stay as 7. Kick to the knee, we're not going to do that because the power is a -2. It'd be a 5. So Backlund, not a good choice here. Backlund sends Valentine kind of close to the ropes. Backlund off the ropes, going for a moonsault takedown here. And he nails it. Unbelievable. Bobby Backlund showing a lot of agility. Nails Johnny Valentine. That was a surprising move by Backlund. Hits him with what looked to be some sort of somersault. Valentine's slow to get up. Backlund on level 2 offense. Let's see what Bob Backlund does here. 3. Backlund smacks Johnny Valentine with a European uppercut. We're going to forgo the out of the ring as it has a C, so we can roll again. Hopefully we get something over here. Or into the ropes, excuse me. We're going to forgo. Oh, wow. I could have done that, though, because if I rolled... it's too late. I already forgo it. Let's roll it again. It's a 5 now. Backlund takes Valentine off his feet. That was a quick move. He shows that amateur wrestling ability, tremendous amateur wrestling ability by Bob Backlund. Takes Valentine off his feet, slid behind him. Valentine in a Boston Crab as Backlund trying to wear down the legs in lower back region. With the Boston Crab, it is a submission attempt. Valentine working his way to the ropes, and he grabs onto the ropes. He grabs onto the ropes. Backlund, level 3 offense. Backlund trying to set up the backbreaker. Valentine's able to sort of counter it. We go to the choice situation chart. It is a G. Death jump or tombstone pile driver. Backlund is a B for the death jump. Valentine is a -2 on the power, so we're going to go with the death jump. First time I've used a death jump. B rating. Backlund again using some high-flying tactics here. He said he had something up his sleeve for Johnny Valentine. Let's see what Backlund does as he goes off the top turnbuckle. That is a 10. That's not going to bode well. A 10. Backlund. Agility rating. If he has the better agility rating, as they're now struggling, they go to the ropes. The turnbuckle, excuse me. They're battling. Backlund looks to try to set up a suplex here. They're maneuvering one another. Whoever has the better agility rating. Backlund has now the upper hand. He has the better agility rating. Backlund suplex Johnny Valiant off the turnbuckle. Unbelievable. What a move by Bob Backlund. Valiant in all kinds of trouble. Did I mess that up? Death jump. C. I should have went off his rating. 10. C. Either way, it's not good news for Johnny Valentine. I should have went off his death jump. No, because it was a choice. It was a choice. I went with the death jump. We're all learning together. Like I said, this is like the first time I did a death jump. Opponent rolls. Yeah, it should have been on Valentine. Opponent rolls on death jump chart. So it should have been a pin attempt. We're going to give him the pin attempt after the pile driver. Very simple to election. So here it is. It is a pin attempt but that's a 1. Valentine puts his foot on the rope. That is pretty lucky. He was close to the ropes. Valentine now goes to a 2. Backlund still on level 3 offense. That is a 3. Backlund stomping away on Johnny Valentine. We're going to forgo out of the ring. Roll again. 6! Bob Backlund, as Valentine starts to rise, Backlund puts on the chicken wing. He puts on the chicken wing. Cross-face chicken wing. +3. Looking for Valentine to submit. 5 and under, it's a submission. Valentine works his way to the ropes. The hold must be broke. Valentine, pin and submission rating is now a 3. Backlund continues on level 3 offense. That is a 1. Backlund going for a one-arm gotch lift. He's got it. Valentine begging for some mercy. Backlund continues on level 2 offense. It is a 5. Backlund trying to get Valentine once again in the Boston Crab. Johnny Valentine. I says Valentine. Valentine, excuse me. With a mule kick counter. Good job by Johnny Valentine. He takes over on level 2 offense. Can he mount some kind of offense here? That's a 2. Valentine now trying to work Backlund's legs. He goes for the reverse toe hold. He has Backlund down. Backlund tries to get to the ropes. He does, barely touching it. Valentine still on level 2 offense. That is a 5. Valentine looking for the big chops there. Backlund absorbs the punishment. Unbelievable shots by Johnny Valentine, father of Greg the Hammer Valentine. Now you know, Valentine, excuse me. Now you know where Greg gets it from. Johnny continues on level 2 offense. 5 for Johnny Valentine. He continues with the big chops. He sends Backlund into the ropes, and another chop, and Backlund goes down. Backlund is down. Valentine wants a 5 or a 6 here. Level 3 offense. He gets the 6. Valentine. Backlund slowly to his feet. Valentine wraps him up. He goes for the atomic skull crusher, and booyah! He nails it. And it is a +1, so this goes to a 2. Snake eyes, and this is over. But Bob Backlund kicks out at the count of 2. His pin rating stays at a 2. Valentine still at a level 3 offense. This could be a tremendous comeback for Johnny Valentine. 3. Out of the ring. He sends Backlund flying out of the ring. Now you roll on Bob Backlund's ring rating. Out of the ring. Valentine looking to create more mayhem on the concrete floor. And it's behind the death jump one. Out of the ring. Backlund has a good out of the ring rating. It's an A, so you need a really high roll here. That's a 6. I don't think that's going to get it done. Valentine comes out after Backlund. Backlund rakes his eye. Sends him into the... Oh my lord, Backlund's going insane. He sends Johnny Valentine into the ringside announcer's table. And he starts smacking away on Valentine. Banging away, the referee trying to restore order. Backlund continues to slam Valentine's head into the table over and over again. DQ roll. Finally, Backlund stops. Sends Johnny Valentine back in the ring. This could be it. Valentine is badly hurt, a bit busted up. I think that's some blood from the forehead or eye area. Backlund rolling on the level 3 offense. Backlund Wraps in the chicken wing again. He has Valentine on the canvas. Cross-face chicken wing +3. Valentine, can he reach the ropes? No, it is all over. Valentine taps. Johnny Valentine taps. Bob Backlund is victorious with the cross-face chicken wing. So Johnny Valentine has the same fate of his son, Greg the Hammer Valentine, who lost the opening match with his tag team partner, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, to the Giant and the Jobber, Johnny Rodz and Andrea the Giant. So Bob Backlund, as I hit the camera, is victorious. Cross-face chicken wing. Bob Backlund wins the main event. So that is Legends of Wrestling. Fun game, quick game, basic game, usually goes very quick. And this, you can see some matches go long, some matches go quick, but it's a lot of fun. I like the game. If you're a wrestling fan, I highly recommend it. You can go with your own storylines. It's just a fun game. You have 8 charts, double-sided, so only 4 pieces of nice paper. About 110 cardstock, glossy. So there you have it. Let's go through the card again real quick, and we'll call it a stream. Your winners, Bob Backlund, as we just witnessed in the main event. So Bob Backlund was a winner. Buddy Rogers was a winner, though he got the crap beat out of him. Magnum TA went nuts on him. He got DQ'd. He slammed him with the ring bell. Then he proceeded to beat the bejesus out of him with a chair. Over and over again. Broke away from the officials. Hit him some more. So Buddy Rogers is in the hospital, but he's victorious. He was a bloody mess. And then in a big upset, the Giant and the Jobber, Andre the Giant and Johnny Rodz, defeated the Dream Team of Greg the Hammer Valentine and Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Magnum TA lost by DQ, but he really won, as he sent Rogers to the hospital. And as we just witnessed, Johnny Valentine, the father of Greg the Hammer Valentine, not a good night for the Valentine family. He loses as he taps out. Crossface chicken wing. Bob Backlund is the winner. So that is it. We bid you adieu from the Digital to Dice Arena. And we hope to see you again. Make sure you get your tickets. Get here early. Bring the whole family. Fun for the kids, the grandparents, one and all. I'd like to thank Sox Arizona. Check out that wonderful channel. JT, Rob Gallimore, Uncle Dave Gardner, Philip Reynolds, and those who watch now and will watch later. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed the stream and the game and you want, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you wish to do so, please do so. And if you do subscribe to myself or anyone else in our community, hit the bell for notification when we go live or upload videos. Greatly appreciate your time, health, and happiness. Stay safe, be smart, treat people the way you want to be treated. As JT says, good fun. Thanks for the cards. For the card, it was fun. I liked it. I don't know. What do you guys think of the presentation? It took me a while to try to figure out how I can show the game off. It's a lot of fun. I think I did mess up one rule. I think when you make the defensive tag, you come in at a level 1, but I kind of like the level 2 because it's like that comeback for whatever team. It's their comeback role, sort of. Again, surprising result. If you use... Andre and Johnny Rodz can be formidable. You just got to tag in Rodz. And again, it's at your volition. But it's a tag team, so you got to tag him in at some time. You got to tag in Johnny after Andre does some really good damage on the opponent. And the other thing, the only attrition is on the pin rolls. So, you just keep roll. I used 12-sided dice because it's, two 6-sided dice. And I just keep finding, and the attrition of the pin rolls. And I got that from Uncle Dave Little. Steeler Fan 1933. Hope all is well. We had a fun card. This is Legends of Wrestling. And we'll try to get a little more of this on the channel. We're going to, our next wrestling is going to be Wrestling's Finest, Tom Vogel's game. A rematch with Buddy Rogers and Chief Jay Strongbow. Steel cage, no DQ. That was an unbelievable first match. Buddy Rogers actually forwent his title shot opportunity just to get another shot at Chief Jay. He defeated him the first time, but this time he says he's not only going to send him back to the reservation, but put him out to pasture. And then we'll go to an undisclosed location for Bruno Sammartino versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. That is our Lights Out No DQ tournament that we've continued. We've done some offline, but those are going to be our two of our next wrestling matches, and that will be via PC. Another wonderful wrestling game, Tom Vogel's Wrestling's Finest. We also have to finish up the 66 World Series, which is 2 games apiece between the Dodgers and Orioles, and we will get back to our 1979 O.J. Simpson What If Swan Song season using Pro Strategy Football 2022, and we have many more projects in our head. We'll also get some more chats with Al in. So thank you very much. Greatly appreciate your time. God bless. Love you all. Stay safe. Be smart. See you soon. Bye-bye. Peace.